My name is Daniel McCrossan. I am the SDLP candidate in the forthcoming Assembly election in West Tyrone. 6 months ago I stood here and I warned the public of what lay ahead with the DUP and Sinn Fein. The real agenda beyond the election, beyond the Westminster election, was to implement the cuts as designed by the Tory government a number of years prior. This week what we have seen will surprise many, but it hasn't surprised me. The SDLP has forecasted for too long that Sinn Fein would buckle, bend the knee to the British government and to the DUP. This week we have seen that. The most vulnerable in our society have been targeted. The elderly, the disabled, long-term unemployed, struggling families, single parents and youth unemployment. Those are the areas in the community that are desperately in need of support. But what has Martin McGuinness and his colleagues done? They have handed full legislative power to the Tory government. A government that they claim to be a foreign government. Well, isn't that a contradiction, Martin? The very clear message is this: the people in my constituency of West Tyrone, from one end of Omagh to the other end of Strabane and every area in between, is desperately worried and concerned about what lays ahead now. The truth of the matter is that the parties that have implemented this, or should I say copped out and handed the full power to the Westminster government, are the same party that have a majority of control in this constituency, with 3 MLAs and an MP. I want to know what their alternative is to what they have allowed to be implemented here. I want to know what they're suggesting to tackle unemployment. I want to know what they're going to do with the single mothers that can't get housed, the single families that can't find homes, the people that are desperate for help and support. But what have Sinn Fein done? They have handed full power to the British government. Surely the Shinners would know at this stage that the Tories do not have the interests of Northern Ireland at heart. They never have. Have we learned nothing from the past? This is something that we in the SDLP have taken very seriously, and something that we have fought on for a number of months and years now. We warned in 2011 that these cuts would come hard and fast. What we didn't expect was that Sinn Fein would deliver them. They have completely sold us out. I am telling the people of the North, ahead of this election, the people of Northern Ireland need to step up and ask the hard questions. What will Sinn Fein do when you can't feed your family? What will Sinn Fein do when your son or daughter can't find a job beyond employment? Where is the safety net? Because this effectively is what's been targeted. The safety net to protect our most vulnerable. Today I stand here in grave concern, but I want to make it very clear. The SDLP from the outset of this process have safeguarded and fought for the protections for those people. They were shot down in the Assembly by Sinn Fein and the DUP. They were shot down in Westminster by a microwaved, fast-tracked approach in order to get the legislation passed this week. But who gave them the power? Sinn Fein gave them the power. The DUP gave them the power. Who could have stopped it? Sinn Fein. Who broke promises? Sinn Fein. Who can you trust? That is the question that you need to ask. Ahead, and weeks ahead, we will be there to ensure that we do all we can and continue to protect vulnerable families. Day and daily, folks, I sit at a desk, travel across West Tyrone, and I help those struggling families, those long-term unemployed, the housing lists that are through the roof. What does this mean for them? It's very worrying. So I had asked ahead of now that you contact your MLAs in each of the parties said and ask them what they have done for you. Ask them, more importantly, how they're going to ensure that the most vulnerable are protected from what is lying ahead. You have a choice this year. You have a choice to represent your community by standing up and voicing your concern and putting a vote next to the party that has your interests as a community, as a society at heart.